So hello all the chess lovers, welcome back to the Chess Quest. So guys, today we are starting a new series in our chess channel, that is the Endgame series. Now here I am going to tell you all the endgame which can be possible during a match and how to win that. I have seen many games that the players are having a blunder in endgames. Means the position is winning but they blunders and make them draw or losing for them. So don't worry about that. Now I have bring one course for you. You just watch this course and you will get to know all about the end game, how to play the end game. And the today video topic is the pawn versus king end game. As we know that after a match, opening and middle game, in end game somewhere there is a situation when you are having a pawn and opponent is having only a king, or opponent is having pawn and king and you are having only a king. So how to win that game or how to make that game draw which you are losing? So just watch this video carefully. So suppose this is a situation. Now here, can you tell me the one best move here? If anyone will play, if anyone will play this move, then it's completely wrong. He just lost the match. I can tell you why. See, he will come forward, you will go there. Now he don't have any square, so he will go there. So suppose if he goes there, you move here, he follows you, you give check, he come back, and if you go there, it's a draw. So as you have seen, you are having a piece but he is not having anything, so then also the game is drawn. Now how to win this game? Now in this case you have to remember two rules, and the first rule is opposition. You have to keep your king opposite, or you have to maintain your king leading the opposition. Means you have to play king this way. Now here he is having only two sides, here or there. Suppose if he goes this side, now don't follow him, just go opposite of him. See, he cannot come this to square, so he will follow you. Now you can bring this, you can go there, you can bring this, and now you can develop into queen. Acha, now the second rule is you have to keep in mind that your king should be in this line, sixth line. Your king should not be any line. Means to have a proper control, your king should be in the sixth line, so that suppose after this move you can bring this out. Suppose if it tries to follow, you can bring it here, and you can see these three squares are covered with this protection with this king, so black cannot take. So black have to move, and you can easily promote it to queen. Now we will see the another variation. Now suppose I have told you that in this variation that you have to put your king forward this way. You have to keep the king forward. It will only work from file B to G. Only this file. Only this file. It will not work in the corners. I will tell you how. Now see, suppose this is the situation. If now from here black moves, suppose white turn, there's a white moves, he also moves. So now black turn, white turn, he will play this, he will play this. Now suppose here if you give him a check, he can move here. Now you cannot, you if you move here then it will be automatically a draw, or if you will go back then also it will be a draw. You can see it cannot move anywhere. So the first thing you have to keep in mind, if your pawn is in A or H file and so the game is completely drawn, you should just draw the match, because there is no chance you can win it. And if the pawn is in B to G file, then there is 100% chance you can win that game. Now we will move towards the next variation. Now suppose this is the variation. Now in this case, suppose this is the position. Suppose the sixth file is covered by black. Okay. Now what you have to do? Now suppose if you place this move, he can follow you. If you brings out this, now here you can see he can just completely follow you. So what is the good move here? To bring your king front of this. Now the second position, now that first rule that your king should be leading and it should be opposite. Now suppose if he goes there, you can go opposite of him. Suppose he is trying to follow you, give him a check, follow him. Now you have seen it is the same situation as the variation one I have told you. Now you have to go in the opposite direction. He will follow your pawn, give him a check, and you can easily convert it to the queen. Now we will see the another variation. Now suppose this is a puzzle for you. Okay, now in this situation white have to play. What you will play? You will follow the queen opposite king. Now keep king opposite. Now you can see his king cannot come here. So in this situation, don't go back, otherwise he can come here. Just control over this sixth file. Now he have to go there. Now just you can follow him. Suppose if he goes there, now as you have seen, these two squares are covered, so he have to go there or here. Suppose if he goes here, we can just simply take over his this. Now in this case also some blunders. Some player in this case also some player very means they blunder and they make this position drawish. Now you have to keep in mind you are having two pawn or three pawn or four pawn. You have to play in such a way that you are having only one pawn, because if a one pawn can convert into queen, then you can easily convert that game into win. So don't worry about that second pawn. If he takes the second pawn, just let him take. So suppose this is the situation. Now you give some check. Now here if someone thinks that if we bring here this, then the game is drawn. So you have to keep in mind that this position is a drawish position. So instead of playing this, you can bring another pawn. Now he have to move, and now you move this. Now as you can see, he cannot come here. Suppose if he goes here, and we can easily convert it in queen. So you have seen how to play this. Now I brings you another one. Now this, how you can solve this. This is also very easy but difficult for beginners, because here also they blunders and make it draw. So suppose the best move, suppose if he plays this, now he goes there, and if he brings out this, the game is drawn. Now what here you have to do? Firstly you have to give him a check. If he goes there, don't follow him. Now suppose here also players blunders, they bring out this and the game is drawn. So the correct variation is this. Here play this pawn first. Now he will come here, follow it. Now he will go back. Now give a check through this pawn. Now he just take, and now you can see it's completely winning for white. Now let's move towards next one. Now suppose till now you have seen that you are having a piece up, you are having a pawn up, and the opponent is having only a king. Now suppose you are don't have anything and opponent is having pawn. Now how you have to make that game draw? Just watch it. Now guys, let's head towards the last explanation of this game. Now suppose in this game, this is a situation. Now what you will do here, as I have shown you how to draw this position. Now suppose if he moves there, he comes here. Now here the best move is to play this move. Okay, I have told you that you have to keep this in mind, that your that king should be in front of this. Now I have told you this. Suppose opponent don't know about that. Okay, suppose opponent don't know and he plays something like this. Now what you have to do in this case, just bring your king forward, and now you have seen your king is in forward of that king. Now in this case you are completely going to win that match. You cannot lose here. I have told you this also how to win. If he goes there, just bring out this. If he follows, give him a check, and you are completely winning over here. So this was all about pawn endgame. In this video, I have told you the all about the pawn endgame, how to win a king versus pawn endgame. So this was all about our first video of endgame playlist. So for more videos, subscribe my channel, for press on the bell icon, and in comment you can tell how do you like this video. Thank you guys.